was the best music to come up with. Mission Possible. Ain't nothing impossible up in here. It's only impossible if you believe that it is not possible. My name is Caterina Harris Earl, and I'm a national sales director with Mary Kay, and I'm excited to be on here for a peek into pink. I want to know who's watching, who's listening, where you're coming in from. Thanks for typing in the comments, and I'm excited to share just a little bit, 20 minutes of sharing a little bit of my story, 30 years of success in this business. If you had asked me 30 years ago if I ever thought I would be in skincare, cosmetics, direct sales, even necessarily being an entrepreneur, the answer was, I didn't think so, but I'm so glad that I gave this a try. So I want to welcome, for the guests that are watching, for the people that you'll invite, those that will listen to the replay, I want to tell you that I'm so grateful. I'm grateful before this pandemic, and boy, as challenging as it has been, can you believe that tomorrow, is it today or tomorrow, we will celebrate, I think today, 1 year ago today. One of the things that Lester Holt challenged everyone to do yesterday on the evening news, my husband and my mama have a date every night and they watch Lester Holt, okay? So since he turned 65, I think, and that is my young, fine husband, that is what they do every single day, right? So, but yesterday I happened, if I want to spend time with them, I have to go down there and watch it and be quiet. So it's 6:30 in California. So guess what they're doing right now? And he said, I want you to go back in your phone and pull out the last photo you took before you found out about a pandemic. Unbelievable. I went back and I was able to find it. I challenge you to do that as well. But can you believe 1 year ago? And I just don't know what, I know God sustains me. Let's be clear. Okay. Let's be clear. But I'm so grateful that I had my Mary Kay business. I'm so grateful that I had my Mary Kay business because I had been used to working from home for 29 years. And so the ability to work from home, it was like, wow. And so I just said that I wanted to be able to take all the things I had done in my business and show so many others that now were in a position that they needed income because some of their jobs were in jeopardy. Some people couldn't go to work. And I had worked this as a side hustle for a long time and then my full-time gig. I'm so blessed. The number of women that have taken this on that weren't a part of our national area before, that became a part, and then those that had been in Mary Kay for years but took this on and ran with it. So I thank you guys for commenting in the chat. I thank you for letting us know who invited you and where you were when Mary Kay found you. And I'm just excited about it. I'm excited about this career. So I want to share with you, this is Mary Kay, the Mary Kay Inc. This is our corporate headquarters in Dallas, Texas. I've been there many times. I can't wait to go back and visit, but can you believe we are a global brand. There's so many skincare and cosmetic companies in the world, but there are not many manufacturers. Mary Kay makes its own product, one of the top 5 largest direct selling companies in the world, not just skincare, but of direct sales. And this whole thing about direct sales, there's direct sales and there's retail sales. And sometimes people they put direct sales in a particular category. The only difference is you're not paying for brick and mortar. It's the only difference. And now more than ever in this pandemic, brick and mortar is out of order. Even when we go back to normal, which I don't want to, I don't think we're ever going to go back to normal. So many more people are going to make different buying decisions because they have been accustomed and got introduced. The percentage of even seniors that learn to shop online that never would have bought anything online, it's a whole new world. So direct sales, direct from Mary Kay to the client. Over 3.5 million beauty consultants, and it's grown during the pandemic. And we are one of the top brands in this in nearly 40 markets. And so this is Mary Kay Ash, the woman herself. I was trained by her. I got to know her tremendously. She started this company in 1963 with 9 beauty consultants and $5,000. Her husband died at the dining room table. He was going to manage her finances of the company, be the CFO, while she was the CEO. And he passed away. So she took her 21-year-old son and handed over the books to him. Can you believe it? He now is one of the most brilliant businessmen, and now actually his son is very much involved in running our company. But I tell you, unbelievable. And so it's become a global brand. These are many of the countries I look on here and I think about, oh my gosh, I've been to Mary Kay Argentina and Brazil, and just got an email from Mary Kay Brazil, from Canada, from, let's see, I've been to Mary Kay Hong Kong, Mary Kay Malaysia, Mary Kay, I go on and on, Singapore, Mary Kay Spain, Mary Kay Switzerland, the UK, of course, Mary Kay United States. So literally we are painting the world pink, with it being International Women's Day that just passed, and with it being this amazing time of Women's History Month. Every single thing that we do is always around enriching women's lives. So this is where the product's manufactured. And I want to tell you that it's like the size of 5 football fields. They manufacture something like 1 million products a day. They're able to, but I want you to understand the value when a company manufactures their own product. And Mary Kay is a debt-free company. Manufacturing our own product puts us in control. The quality control. There are many companies out there, but they don't all manufacture their own product. There's a lot of manufacturing houses like this that manufacture all different products and just slap different labels on it. So when you, as a client, get Mary Kay, it's made in this building, and the quality, we can assure you, great quality. Well, just a little bit about myself. This always trips me out because I'm like, really? Did you put a picture of yourself? Like, this is me, and this is my man. And I was single until I was 45. I started Mary Kay way back in 1991 to pay my way through grad school. And I needed extra cash to pay off some student loans. And so that's how I started. And then I decided I wanted to quit my job. My background is in the nonprofit world. Nonprofit, no money. And I needed more cash than I was going to ever make in the nonprofit world. And so I decided that I wanted to do something. I was looking for something on the side, but I didn't think it would be Mary Kay, because why would I want to be a Mary Kay lady? Like, that sounded really tacky to me. Until I tried the product, until I saw my recruiter walk in, and she looked like Halle Berry, and she was driving this car that said I want it. I tried the product, fell in love with it, and then she shared with me 50%. She talked about how we make money. And so I got started, and I worked this alongside my full-time job for a year. And then situation changed. It wasn't a pandemic, but it was a recession, and it was a war called Desert Storm. Most of y'all weren't born. Some of you remember. And the whole world changed at the time. And I was blessed that I made a decision. 4 months later, I earned my first free car. 3 months later, I quit my job. 3 months later, I picked up my first pink Cadillac at 25 years old. And 3 months later, my entire department was eliminated. So I worked my business from 25 to 45, young, single, and free, and built a amazing business. And then, bam, here my husband shows up. I met him through Mary Kay. Get excited. His cousin is a sales director in Mary Kay and was my girlfriend. And so I love working alongside my husband in full-time ministry, planting churches. I'm sitting in my office, and just down the hall a little bit ago, he was on the phone with Sweden. I think he's about to be on Zoom with Greece. And so we've been working this whole gig from home. It's just a blessing. I have amazing grandchildren. This is 6 of them, plus my niece with the little ears, and my girlfriend on the end, who is a top director in Mary Kay also, because when you take 6 kids to Disney, you need help, right? You need like 1 adult per child. But what a blessing. All of this came out of my starter kit. My mother is also works her business. She's earned 9 free cars of her own. And one of my favorite things to do is travel, of course. And here we are sitting in Cape Town, the southernmost point of Africa, when we took this picture, the tip of Africa, way at the bottom. What a blessing. I can't wait to go back. So talking about this business, choices is what it means. Choices, choices, choices. Are you wanting choices? I'm working virtual. We're working virtual. This is what I'm doing right now, virtually, working virtually. And we do 5-minute appointments. We do 30-minute appointments, 15-minute appointments, Facebook appointments where it's just like this. I'm on here and all I do is take my makeup off on camera and make money. The last one I did, I took my makeup off on camera, was $1,200. Like, people buy because it's skincare, right? So if the people you're around have skin, they're potential clients. And if they don't have skin, you're on the wrong planet. Get excited. So I love what I do. I appreciate the money and rewards. I appreciate the heritage of this company and the company philosophy. And we have amazing products. Skincare is where it's at. So people become brand loyal to their skincare. And so when we introduce and build new skincare clients, of course, we sell fragrance, we got hand sanitizer, we got color. I've got Mary Kay on everywhere. The only thing on my face that ain't Mary Kay are the lashes. Okay. So, and believe it or not, when Mary Kay started in 1963, she sold lashes too. I have a pair of our vintage lashes with her signature on them. So wonderful. They're not for sale. Okay, so, but the skincare is most important because this is what people become brand loyal to. So our classic line is our miracle set. This is what we sell the most of. What I use is our Time Rise Repair, which is even a more sophisticated line for the 50+ market that wants to repair any damage that just by virtue of being on the planet longer has happened to their skin. Clear Proof is our acne prone line. Our botanical line, if you watch me right here, Self-Care Saturday on Saturday at I can't remember what time I'm going live this Saturday. It's posted on here. It's generally 10:30 Pacific. Sometimes I go live earlier or later. I'm going to be in my sorority conference this week, but I believe it's at 10:30. I'm going to be talking about the botanical line. Last week, right here, you could find it in here. I went live and talked about the natural line. And this is amazing. And of course, we have the men's line, which my husband has, but guess which line he uses? He's over 50. So he uses the repair too. Don't tell him. Don't tell nobody he uses the pink stuff, but he loves it. And he's totally all up in our newest product, Clinical Solutions. I promise you, before, men are a great example before, and they're easy sales because when we got married, he was using Origins and he would go and spend $150 on his skincare. So men, women, anybody with skin. And then we use the beauty of friendship model where people share it with friends. So they jump on Zoom with you. It's a few friends. I love doing the Facebook parties because people come in and they invite. Everybody has multiple friends on Facebook. And so those really, really work. We use the app. If you haven't already downloaded the app, it's the Skin Analyzer app. And they download it and you can get it from the App Store. They take a selfie, you email the results, and then, or they email it to you or text it to you, and then you jump on Zoom with them. I just was talking to Hope from Mary Kay Corporate, and she is the one who started this app. And oh my gosh, the things they have in store for the app. Mary Kay is so state of the art, always on top. They were right there. Everything we had in place, we needed to prepare us for this pandemic, but we had no idea we were preparing. Some people are like, you know what? I'm not going to do all of that with the skincare and skincare classes. Well, guess what, y'all? On the go, lipstick, mascara, body care, fragrance list on the go. You can make great money with a side gig, just side hustle on the go. And we're doing it virtually, but some people are still going into the office. And guess what? People are not going to be going to the Mac counter anymore, striping stuff on the back of their hand. Guess what? Those days are over. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is what we're doing. Shape up your makeup parties and so forth. And we're doing it all virtual. Everybody in this pandemic has been buying their cosmetics virtually. Everybody. So even if you go into the department store, you're buying it by looking at it and saying, I think this works. And that's why we offer the 100% guarantee. So you come in as a consultant, fierce and fabulous. You make 50% of everything you sell. And then you can choose to add a team, add your BFF. We give you a challenge once you come in to share the opportunity with 3 of your BFFs, and you could get like almost $1,000 in free products and cash and other things that come as a result of that. When you get 3 on your team, you're the first level of leadership in Mary Kay as a star team builder, then a team leader, and what we call an elite team leader. Type in the chat where you are in the career path. And then sales directors. I know we've got a few sales directors that are watching. These are the women that train the sales force. And so I loved being a sales director all the way up. I debuted as a national when I turned 40. And so I was a national 5 years before my husband showed up, and national sales director is just amazing where it's at. So this woman represents the national sales directors. Never stop dreaming. Mary Kay even has a retirement program for national sales directors. When you retire, 60% of those earnings are there for you for the next 15 years. So really a big deal. Thank you for everybody who's watching. I appreciate y'all typing in the chat. Let's talk cars in the next couple minutes we have. Free cars, earning the use of a free car. Some people say, oh, so you earn the use of it, so that means it's not your free car? And I'm like, child, I'm glad it ain't my free car, because I won a car in 1992 that was a Pontiac Grand Am. If that was my free car, then it would still be my free car. Do you get what I'm saying? No, you earn the use of a free car, and every 2 years you requalify. Unless you're upgrading, you don't have to wait 2 years. You could earn one, earn another, earn another. I see Rhonda Dawson-Prater, who's here, who earned the Chevy Malibu and turned right around and earned the Chevy Equinox. Or you could take cash, $425 a month, $500 a month, $900 a month. As a national, it's $1,400 a month. Are you kidding me? Aren't you kidding me? So this is the fleet of cars. There is also a Camaro for the chick who loves to look sexy in the car. There's a Traverse for the woman who's like, sexy is how I got these 7 kids. Okay, so you need to seat 7 or 5 kids or 3 kids and a couple seats, or you just like, you have an active family. And then there is a truck. We love the option of the truck, the Colorado. And then there is the cream of the crop. What everyone asks is, do you have a pink Cadillac? The answer is yes. I've earned 14 of them. So there's the Cadillac, there's a Cadillac Plus, and then I love to roll in the Escalade. Really, really exciting. So I love to empower women to find their passion and live their dreams. This is really what I love to do. So accelerating your success, it's nice, the car program. Just frivolous diamonds. Things you wouldn't, Mary Kay gives us Cinderella prizes, things you wouldn't buy, but getting it for free, you really appreciate it. So this is the fleet. Well, the other one was the fleet of cars. This is the assortment of diamonds that Mary Kay is giving away. And we're in the final 4 months. So I just literally was writing down and texting a couple of people in my unit that are qualifying for these diamond rings. And all of my sales directors will get to earn based on their sales or based on their team building. So that is really cool. And then trips around the world. My favorite book next to my Bible is my passport, and it is lonely. So this is the next trip for directors. It's Spain, Barcelona, and Mallorca. As a matter of fact, we're going to be doing something really amazing called a virtual trip to Spain. I just remembered I have to reach out to one of our sales directors that's in Spain who is going to join us, but we're going to be I'm taking the directors virtually on a trip to Spain in preparation for the actual trip. Have you ever been to Spain? When I tell you, it's one of my favorite places in the world. That church is unbelievable. But oh my gosh, it is so, it's just, the Mediterranean is just amazing. Next level. I love Spain. I love Italy. I love so many places. I love traveling, and I love just trying new places. Mary Kay has literally taken me around the world. So amazing prizes, flexible hours, being your own boss, earning extra income, all of those are really helpful. So what does it take to get started? It is $30. So I tell folks, just try. Give this business a try. Now, I don't mean just sign up. I mean, try. It can be part-time, hobby time, in between time, or your full gig. It could be what you want it to be. For $30, you get an e-start. You get a secure way to accept credit cards, and you get a website, and you are in business. So you come in, you pay $30 today, you have a conversation with your recruiter and your sales director tomorrow, and you start booking your first virtual appointments or selling on the go. It's up to you. You could get one of the enhanced starter kits if you choose to. So a deluxe starter kit is $75. That's when you get the $30 e-start and you get the $45 sample pack, which gives you enough samples for 30 folks. So you can put together a little goodie package like I have here, and you can mail out goodie bags where folks can try the product, and they meet you on Zoom and you give them a facial from your little samples and goodies. Okay. You could do a full starter kit, which is $130. That gets you $400 worth of products, supplies, samples, brochures, literature, date book, digital materials. You get all kinds of stuff. Designer bag, which is the only designer bag that's made me money. You still get the e-start. And if you prefer, you could do the deluxe full starter kit, which also includes enough samples for 30 people. So it totally is up to you what you choose to do. Whether you want to start, just get started, whether you want to start your business at 30, or whether you want to build and get a full starter kit. It is totally your choice. See, the beautiful thing, people say when they experience this business or hear about it, let me think about it. Let me wait. I don't have time. People used to say they don't have money, but if somebody don't have $30 now, you really need to do Mary Kay. Okay. Like today, right now, if you don't have $30. But I'll tell you, the biggest thing is time. And I want to say that working virtually the way that we're working now, you literally can weave this in. We can show you how to weave it in. Some people say I'm not the sales type, and I appreciate that. A lot of people have an image of what the sales type is, and what I'll tell you is, I'm telling you, there is every kind of woman in Mary Kay. This is a soft sale. It's on her face. She likes it or she doesn't like it. There's some skills and some things you want to learn to be good in this business, but I can take anybody who's willing and make them capable. I can't take somebody who's capable and make them willing. But I just want to say, if you don't have a side hustle, consider this one. Not everyone is interested in starting something that has a lot of risk in it. And Mary Kay has removed the risk by allowing you to start for only 30 with a 90% buyback guarantee. I want to tell you, when you look at the success that many women have had and have experienced, it's worth giving it a try. I want to thank you for listening. I went a couple minutes over, so I want to appreciate you. Tune in right back here where we have Peek and a Pink each Thursday. And the first Thursday of the month is always our WOW, which happens a little bit earlier in the day for the East Coast peeps. And join me Saturday for Self-Care Saturday. So I appreciate y'all, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye. Please tag your beauty consultant. She wants to know that you listened, and she wants to know if you would love to be on her team. Bye-bye.